All signs, all signs, all signs. Quick Christmas read, quick flash, Christmas read. Let's talk about it. Aries, will you hear from them? Will you hear from them on Christmas Day? Are you guys ready to talk about it? Thank you for joining me. If you're here, you're one of my people. We're going to do this real quick, quick flash Christmas read. If I can say the words right. Aries, will you hear from them? Will you hear from them? Aries, will you hear from them? Think of a person. That's the card right there. Will you hear from them? Five of Swords. No, you won't hear from them. They're off kind of doing them. And they know that they know you not hearing from them is quite difficult. They know it kind of makes you sweat, says the Five of Swords. You kind of sweat a little bit. You feel it. They know it. It's hard. It's a little... It stresses you out, and they know it. Three of Cups. They are celebrating, but they are celebrating with friends and families, and they do have a significant other or somebody that they're fairly interested in, Aries, and that's who they're spending the time with. So will you hear from them? No. This person's kind of selfish. They think of themselves. They're not really focused. You know, the Hangman reverse. They're not thinking of how things... they're not really thinking about how this affects you so much. They're really just thinking about what makes them happy. They're thinking about what makes them happy. They're thinking about what, fun they're going to have with others, that kind of thing. Not really concerned about how this is going to affect you. That's not even on their mind. And if it is on their mind, Aries, they just don't care. They're showing that they don't care. Okay, so it's not a good feeling, but will you hear from them? No, because they don't care enough to really come in contact with you. They don't feel like you're worthy or important enough. That's not good, Aries. You know you're a fire sign. You bring the heat, you bring the fire, you bring it. So if this person feels this way and they're not trying to Eight of Pentacles reverse work on it, or Eight of Pentacles reverse, if their focus isn't on you, you deserve better. Try not to think about them this holiday season. Will you hear from them? No. Let's talk about it. Taurus, quick fire reading. Taurus, will you hear from them? Taurus, think of a person. Quick fire read. Ooh, will you hear from them? That's it. Will you hear from them? Seven of Pentacles, they're waiting on you. Empress, oh yeah, they've been waiting on you a lot. Waiting on you a long time. Will you hear from them? Some of you I heard the Seven of Pentacles say heard it through the grapevine. Because, we see all those vines on there, right? Those are vines that those pentacles are growing on. So I'm hearing heard it through the grapevine. So this person heard that you're thinking of them, heard that you're on their mind, heard that they're on your mind. This person heard that you kind of want something to do with them. Definitely an earth sign because Empress is Taurus. So will you hear from them? No, this person is waiting for the right time to have, they're waiting for the right time to talk to you, get involved with you. They're waiting for the right time, the perfect time, okay? So they're just kind of building up to it. I heard the Seven of Pentacles say they're building up to it. So will you hear from them? No, they're building up to it. You're going to hear from them later in the year, maybe September or just much later in 2025. Or if you're watching this reading, it's timeless. You will hear from them later in the year that you are watching this reading, okay? The Empress says, boy, oh boy, are you going to hear from them a lot. That connection is going to grow like a wildfire, okay? Empress is a seed that has increased exponentially. Will you hear from them? Absolutely. You're going to hear from them, and this is going to grow a lot. I see something beautiful coming out. I see, look at this energy, Ace of Pentacles with the World card, Capricorn. Look at that Earth coming out. I see a new beginning that's going to last, and the World card says an ending that's going to be very well. It's going to be a good ending. So I see a good beginning, and I see a good ending for you all. Right now, they're not going to entertain it. Not at the moment, says Eight of Cups, okay? Will you hear from them? Yeah. Yeah, you will. And when you do, it'll grow. Gemini, will you hear from them? Will you hear from them this Christmas? Ooh, quick fire read. Will you hear from them? Will you hear from them? Hangman reverse, Pisces energy. No, this person feels like it took a lot to get out of this. This person feels like it took a lot to get out of this. This person, Two of Wands, it's sort of kind of going in another direction. They're sort of splitting their energy in between you, thinking of you, and going in a different, moving away, living a different life, going to a different state. So they think about you sometime, but are they going to contact you? No, there won't be real contact here. There won't be a real connection. This is somebody that doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. They're not seeing things from your perspective. They're not really looking at this from the angle of, this person is not looking at this Taurus as should Should I call you? Should I? They're not looking at it like that. This person feels like with the Hangman reverse that they're sort of not in a place where they can really put you first. This person is not in a position where they can put you first. This person is not in a position where, you know, they're not in a position where they can put you first. They're not in a position where they can really have a long-term relationship with you. Two of Wands is a split energy. Two of Wands says, listen, I've got some things going on over here, you know. You're in one place and then I got other stuff going on over here. Okay, so you're not, you know, I am busy. I have things going on. I do travel. So if I'm, you know, I'm at home sometime and then I pack up and leave and go somewhere else. So this person kind of moves around a lot. They're not in one place at one time. They may have business in more than one place, right? They have businesses that they travel to, I heard. Yeah, so will you hear from them? No, 8 of Cups. They leave a lot. They travel a lot. You're not on the brain or on their mind enough right now for them to really contact you, okay? Will you hear from them by Christmas? No. Cancer, will you hear from them? Will you hear from them? Think of a person, Cancer. Wow, that came right out. King of Pentacles. Will you hear from them? Yeah. Yeah, they're going to tell you about the new job that they got and all that big money that they're making. Will you hear from them? Most of you will. It may take about 30 days, I'm hearing. But you probably will hear from them. This person's really this person's really grown in their life experience. They are more financially stable. They're very much grounded. They're very grounded. They're stable. They're honest. Oh, you guys, you heard that. Which one is it? Wow, 6 of Pentacles or the Death card. Okay, Death card is kind of rearing his head. Scorpio. So this relationship is ended, but I heard the Death card say something is completely changed. This person changed a lot about themselves. They are definitely a lot more giving, a lot more sharing, a lot more honest. King of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Will you hear from them? No. This person's getting their money up. This person has responsibilities. Look at the Judgment card, Scorpio. They are thinking of kind of coming back around here. Yeah. They care about you. You're more important to this person than you think. Will you hear from them again? In this lifetime, you will, Cancer. Will you hear from them this Christmas? No. Some of you actually will, because the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles is a gift giver. Somebody that has money, they want to give you a gift. They may want to take you out for a drink, spend some time with you. Some of you, they may even want a King of Wands get intimate with you. So some of you, you may hear from this person this Christmas. You very well may. One more card. Will you hear from them? Yeah, some of you are going to hear from them. This will be a very pleasant surprise, Temperance card. Yeah, it'll be very healing. It'll balance out this connection. It'll be very healing, very balancing. I heard this Temperance card said it'll straighten out some things that you've been kind of thinking. And the Temperance card says they really need to sort of straighten out some things that have been out of balance where you're concerned. Like they need you to feel good about them. They need you to feel positive. They don't want to leave you with a bad experience. You know, they don't want to leave you that way. So will you hear from them? Yeah, some of you actually are going to hear from this person. And it's going to go very well. It's going to be very healing for the both of you. This is going to leave you both in a really good place. You're going to feel real good after this. Some of you, they're going to come bearing gifts, take you out, do something nice for you. But it's going to be a very good experience. Leo, will you hear from them this Christmas? Will you hear from them? Quick fire read, quick fire read. Will you hear from them? Will you hear from them? Page of Wands reverse. No. No. The Emperor Aries could be a fire sign. Will you hear from them? No, I don't think you're going to hear from them because. Wow. Really? Okay. That's how it go. Okay. Like, wow. Okay. Fire sign energy. Queen of Wands is on the bottom. Will you hear from them? No, this person doesn't really. They're kind of settled. I heard the Emperor say they're kind of settled into their life. You know? They're kind of settled into their life. They're comfortable. They're in a place where whatever's in their life right now is what they think they're supposed to have. Whatever's not in their life, they think they're not supposed to have, if that makes sense. They're like, if you're in my life right now, you're meant to be there. If you're not, oh, well, you're not supposed to be there. You know, the Emperor's like, okay, he's real matter of fact, like, hey, it is what it is. If you're not here, there's a reason for it, you know. So will you hear from them this Christmas? No, you won't hear from them, Leo. And you say, well, why? Because this person is pretty stable in their life. They think they are where they're supposed to be. Who is there is supposed to be there, and who isn't. And they're really not trying to rock the boat here. Okay, let's keep going. All right. Will you hear from them? No, you won't hear from them, Leo, because. All right, so let's go. Quick fire read. Will you hear from them? Virgo, will you hear from them? Knight of Wands, they already tried to contact you. I think they sent you a text. They may have already sent you a text message or some type of communication already. Saw the Case of Wands just pop out. What did one? Okay, I thought I did. The Moon card, Pisces, you didn't know it. They may have called from a different number. Oh, I know you guys heard that. So will you hear from them? They already tried, said the page, said the Knight of Wands. They tried already, but they didn't get an answer, or you didn't. You know, they tried. The Knight of Wands is a quick message. They sent it to you. And the Knight of Wands is urgent. They tried to contact you about something they may have felt was important, or they may want to talk to you about somebody. Hey, guess what happened to mom? Or just something like that. Will you hear from them? They've already tried to contact you, and then they just got quiet after that. They're like, oh, okay. So they just kind of got quiet, Four of Swords. Felt like since they weren't able to get a hold of you, they thought, okay, maybe you don't want to talk to me. So they just got silent, you know. But they already tried to contact you. And they didn't, I don't think they got a message. Oh, yeah, Seven of Swords is the runner. So this person just kind of snuck back into their own little world. They're like, oh, okay, let me just creep on off then, you know, right? So the Seven of Swords just sort of creeps back off quietly out the way, right? So they just said, I guess you don't want to hear from me. I guess I may have offended you or said or did something wrong, so I guess I better leave you alone. Will you hear from them? No, because they already tried to contact you and you didn't either pick up or you didn't, yeah, see, I told you. No, they're not going to do it again. They said, I don't think I should, okay? They said, I already tried and you didn't pick up, so I guess I'll leave it at that, okay? I guess you don't want to be bothered. Libra, will you hear from them? Will you hear from them? Let's find out. Will you hear from them? Six of Cups. My goodness, they think about you every day. Every day. The opportunity presents itself. They're going to take it. They definitely do want to talk to you. They want to see you. This could be someone young, could be a child, could be anyone. It could be a female or a woman. It could be several people. But anyway, will you hear from them? Yes. Somebody's going to call and wish you Merry Christmas. Talk about the past. It could be something very fun, very lighthearted, very easy. Someone that cares. You're important to them. You mean a lot. They may even come bearing gifts, or they may want to bring you something very important. I heard the Queen of Pentacles say, you need something to eat. They may want to invite you over to get something. You need something to eat. Let me bring you a plate. So, Libra, they may call you and ask you to come over, or they may say, listen, I got a plate. Can I bring you a plate of food? You know, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? That kind of thing. But they remember you. You're important. They definitely want to offer you something, and either food, or they want to offer to bring you some type of gift or some type of item to the Page of Pentacles. But will you hear from them? Oh, yeah. This is very nostalgic, this relationship. Very important, very nostalgic. You're very important to them. You mean something more than you think you do. And will you hear from them? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You should be hearing from them. Scorpio. Will you hear from them? Think of a person. Will you hear from them? Page of Cups on the bottom. Will you hear from them? Ace of Swords. Well, they got a lot to say to you, that's for sure. Yeah, you will, because somebody's about to break. Ooh. Ace of Swords, Lovers, Gemini energy. Will you hear from them, Scorpio? Yeah, because they got to tell you what they really feel. What do they feel? They love you. Somebody's calling to tell you, I just called to say I love you. That song from Stevie Wonder. I just called to say how much I care, right? And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Y'all know that song, right? Some of you. So someone says, I love you so much from the bottom of my heart, Scorpio. I just wanted to let you know I love you. I do miss you. I'm thinking of you. Merry Christmas. They still feel connected to you. Page of Cups tried to pop up. Will you hear from them? Oh, yeah. They're either going to send you a text, or they're going to call you to tell you they love you, they miss you, you mean something to them, let you know they care about you, okay? They are going to contact you, okay? Oh, yes. And they're going to tell you that they're still in love with you. Some of you, this person's still in love with you. Even though you guys can't be together, they may try to pull back a little bit more of what they deeply, deeply feel. But they're at least going to tell you that they love you. And then they're just going to kind of pull back. Because they feel like if they try to do more, they may start trouble for you. You may have someone in your life, Scorpio. So they're like, I'm just going to pull back. But I am calling to, I'll text you and you're going to feel my love. They said you're going to feel my love. Through either the phone or the text message. You're going to feel it. I love you, I miss you, I want you, and I just got to tell you that. Okay, Scorpio, will you hear from them? You should. Will you hear from them this Christmas, Sagittarius? Will you hear from them? Quick fire read. Ooh, quick fiery. Nine of Pentacles. This person is single, out there doing their thing, making money. This person's abundant. No, this person's working a lot of shifts, I heard. Will you hear from them? No, not right now, because they're out there focused on their money. The hangman is thinking about you, but they're all thinking about a lot of other things. And the Nine of Pentacles says, I'm working several shifts. I'm stacking my money. I'm paying attention to me. I'm focused on myself. I'm not really trying to contact a lot of people right away. I really am kind of in this zone of, trying to get money, trying to survive, trying to pay the rent. And they can. Now, they may contact you later. I heard the King of Wands say they may contact you later. Yeah, when there's a better time, if there's a better opportunity, they will contact you later for a cuts reverse. But right now they won't, because they're busy taking care of a lot of other things. Okay, Capricorn. Ooh, quick messages. Will you hear from them for Christmas? Will you hear from them? Ooh, will you hear from them? Knight of Cups. Will you hear from them, Capricorn? Actually, this person may even show up, ask you out. They may ask you out to come to dinner, come to my house. What are you doing? Come over. Yeah, you may hear from them. The opportunity is going to show itself. This person is definitely opening the door. They're inviting you. It could be, this person even could be a flirt, or it could be a crush. Will they hear? Look at that. What did I tell you? Will you hear from them? Yeah, water sign or earth. Somebody, it's a new love. Somebody you might not even know well. Will you hear from them? Yeah, they're interested in you. They want something to do with you. Okay? I see something new starting for you, something good. Something that's going to start off very well. And I think you guys are going to have a good time for a long time. About at least 6 months into the year. Aquarius, okay? Will you hear from them on Christmas? Will you hear from them? No, death card. This is ended, Aquarius. They feel like this is better off being left alone. This person feels like they need to move on. Their feelings are dying off and the door is closing. They feel like, and the Page of Cups is on the bottom. This is somebody that really did want to offer you love, but they're leaving it alone at this point. They said, no, this is over. It's done. They said, well, no sense beating a dead horse. You moved on. I moved on. This is dead. If I start talking to you now, I'm just trying to rehash something that's died. You know what I mean? They're like, I'm good. I'm over it. Temperance card. I'm at peace. I'm balanced. I'm cool. Everything's fine. Are they going to hear from them? No. They said, no. We don't need to do that. I don't need to go there. So they said, I'm just trying to open up some old doors that are closed. So are you going to hear from them? No. They feel like this door is closing and they need to leave it closed and you both need to move on. Pisces, are you going to hear from them this Christmas? Last card. Woo, are you going to hear from them? Let's find out. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Yep. This is so close. This relationship, oh my God, they miss you. Five of Cups. Could be a fire sign or water. They miss you. Pisces. They miss you so much. Your connection grows actually closer every day. The longer you're apart, the closer you grow. That's crazy. I said the longer you're apart, the closer you grow, the more they miss you. Oh, I said go. I meant that too, huh? This is somebody that has a lot of options in their life. The moon is on the bottom. They secretly think of you. They keep this in. They don't tell everybody because they don't want anybody to mess with this. So they keep it to themselves. They're very quiet and they're very emotional. They miss you. They love you. They want to be with you. They want to have sex with you. They want to connect with you. Are you going to hear from them? Probably. Either it's going to be a phone call, a text message, or somebody in your family is going to tell you, oh, by the way, such and such, was thinking of you, or such and such kind of mentioned you. They're going to mention you on the by and by. Somebody's going to come and tell you about this person. Tell us Nine of Wands. They're very careful about this. It's almost like you guys are taboo or you're not supposed to be together. Something drove you apart. You went your way and they went theirs. But the Two of Wands says you're supposed to go with me when I left and you didn't. So I went anyway, right? But there's still this feeling. There's still this thing. There's still this. I still want my Pisces. I still love. And I'm still interested in my Pisces. They still love you. They're interested in you. They want something to do with you. I'm just going to let you know. They really would like to work this out. They really hope, Star Card, that there's some future. In some way, shape, or form, they hope you guys have a tomorrow. Some type of future. They're like, maybe Pisces will come around in the future. Maybe we'll, talk or something, okay? Something. They're hoping that there's something for you guys, okay? They hope that there's something for you guys in the future, okay? So, will you hear from them? You may not hear directly from them. Most of you will, but some of you, you're going to hear it through somebody else, I kind of see it here. Okay, they're going to talk about you, and I also see it here. They're talking to somebody that you know. Okay, there's a connection. Three of Pentacles says, I know somebody that knows you. We have this little connection, right? So because of that, Three of Pentacles, I know somebody that you know that's going to get back to you. Okay, so there's that. So when you hear from them, most of you, you're either going to hear from them or you're going to hear from somebody that knows them. Merry Christmas, love, light, peace, blessings, and strength. Take care. Bye.